Hola chicos, ¿cómo estáis? Ya nos queda poco, solamente un mes. Just one more month, guys. We're almost there. I feels like it's going very slowly. But don't worry, it would be over before you know it. Okay. We're gonna skip that uses of haber because there's so many, and the only thing I wanted this year is for you to know there are, había, hubo. Okay? Hubo in the preterite and había, there was also in the imperfect, but past tense. But we're going to continue with expressions of time, and you're going to have your handout with all the activities. And just let's go over what these expressions of time that you see all the time, and they're really useful because you're going to be using them all the time with anything that has to do with time, really. Okay, so very simple. It's not a difficult thing to do. Just take a look at your handout because we're going to follow the handout and you're going to be typing. So at least know what this is saying and you're going to be doing a little bit of translation. So hace plus the amount of time plus que plus the verb. If it's in the present tense, it's because it's talking about what you used to do or what you used to tell for how long this action has been going on, okay? Hace 23 años que vivo en este país, so I've been living in the United States, as you know, for 23 years. It's funny that this year is 23 years here and 23 years in Spain, because I'm 46. So half of my life. And if you want to say something like that, like I've been living here in this country for this amount of years, this is your go-to expression of time, okay? You're always going to start with hace, okay? That is a given. You don't move this hace. It's just a fixed thing. Then you're going to talk about whatever years, months, time. Then you're going to do que. Just think about, like, if it's present tense, it's because you're still doing it, okay? I'm still here, so vivo en este país. I want you to translate this. Hace 15 minutos que hablamos por teléfono. How would you say that in English? Very simple, right? Now, how would you say this in Spanish? Coronavirus is happening for 3 months now. Try to do your best translation, okay? Because sometimes we go from English to Spanish and from Spanish to English. Just try to follow them out. Okay, moving on. Same thing, but now in the past tense. This is exactly the same construction, hace, okay? It's a given, it doesn't move, it's a fixed thing. Amount of time and que to talk about what you used to or is used to tell how long ago something happened or how long ago you did something. Hace 20 años viví en Inglaterra, okay? 20 years ago, I lived in England. You're just talking about how long ago you did it. In Spanish, we don't have this ago, okay? What we have is hace, and you have to really memorize this expression. Hace whatever. Hace 10 minutos que llegó mi mejor amiga. Okay, translate that into Spanish, into English. And then how would you say this in Spanish? 3 generations ago, my grandfather came to this country. How would you say that? Okay? And 3 generations ago works exactly like time. Okay, now we have this desde. By the way, you're gonna have to be doing a couple of other, I didn't have like space to fit everything, but you're gonna be doing a couple of other examples, like that one hace 2 meses que vine a Florida. I came to Florida 2 months ago. And then you're going to translate those two. Hace 6 meses que tuve el accidente de auto. And you're going to translate that tragic event happened in the capital a short while ago. Okay, so moving on with what we were saying. What is desde? Okay, desde actually is a phrase that it really means since or ever since. And it's going to be followed by que and then a verb. In the past tense, expresses ever since. Take a look at this example. Desde que ocurrió el accidente, somos más cuidadosos. Since the accident happened, we're more careful. Desde que él tomó el poder, hay poca cooperación entre los políticos. So translate this into English. And then, how would you say, since that movie premiere, I haven't gone to the movie theater? Okay, try to do this one in Spanish. Since that movie premiere. So this is basically the difference between how long you've been doing something or how long you did something and the ever since this happened or since that movie premiere. When was the last time you guys went to the movies? I missed it. Since I don't even remember. Since the premiere of cannot even think about when was the last time. But when you think about ever since, you're gonna be doing that. Okay, the last one is this expressions of time with ordinal numbers. You know that we've been talking a lot about Carlos IV, Felipe II, when we're talking about the king. So what are these ordinal numbers? Obviously you can see like it can be in feminine or masculine. But to talk about something that you've done like for the first time in your life or for the second time, third time, fourth time, or how many times something has happened, use this expression of time. And again, it's like a fixed thing. Es, which is your verb, this is the first time, es. La tercera vez, the third time. La primera vez, la segunda vez, la tercera vez, la quinta vez, la novena vez. Okay? When you do the activity in the book, you're going to be paying attention. Follow the model. You're going to be doing activity 21, and in activity 20 time, they're asking you how many times, cuántas veces. Is the 9th time that this accident happened in the highway, huh? Or is the 6th time that I wrote to the president? Okay, so when you want to do that, just follow the formula. Es, always la because it's feminine. Tercera, primera, segunda, tercera, quinta, and then vez. Okay, and then whatever comes after. We want, we like use the present tense if you're talking about something that you're just saying like it happens, like it's been the 3rd time that these accidents or this accident occurred in the highway. Okay, you don't need to use always the present perfect. You can use present tense. Okay. And actually this activity 21, just leave all the verbs in the present tense. It's fine. I'm going to write it down for you so you know what to do. Have a wonderful week. We're going to be working on this Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday we're going to start with the new vocab. Chao, chao chicos. Y que tengáis una muy buena semana.